God is still blessing this school despite of everything that happened. But I know God is in control. So I thank Miss Mel to invite me to be your speaker today. And I saw my friends. I cannot say her name anymore, but Raquel and my inaanak here, Emily. Hello. And I'm so happy that I am part of your Foundation Day. The topic that Ms. Mel has given me was about faithful and fruitful. What do you mean by faithful? Faithful means to be faithful to God. And how can we be faithful to others as well? And do you know that fruitful produces good work? The name of our school is Joseoh Imnanuel Christian School. It is, I got this name after my son Joseoh Imnanuel. When he was born 1989, 1990, I established this school. That's why I named it Joseoh Imnanuel. That is why I want to share with you the Joseph in the Bible. A young man, he was so kind and good to his father and to his siblings, and he is the favorite of his father. That is why his brothers are so jealous and got mad at him. And what did they do? They sold him to the Egyptian as a slave. And you know, when he is in Egypt, he experienced humiliation, even hardships, and even imprisonment. But because he is faithful to God, and God gave him gift of what we call this, interpreting dreams, he became the ruler of Egypt. And when the time there was famine, his brothers need help and asked help from him. He immediately responded. And amazingly, he helped them in a surprising way. Children, when you are faithful, when we are faithful, God will give us more blessings. And there is another one, the last story that I want to tell you. It's about the parables of 5 talents. There were 3 servants. There was a master who will go or who will do a journey out of the country. And he called his 3 servants and he said, I will give you a responsibility and I want you to profit that talent. And the first one, the master gave him 5 talents. And the second servant gave him 2 talents. And the third servant gave him 1 talent. It is according to their ability. And then he left. So the first servant who gave 5 talents, he went to the market and traded them and gained more 5 talents. And then the second servant, the same as he did, he went to the market and traded and gained more 2 talents. And the third servant was so scared. He said, I don't want to lose my talent. Oh, I will dig in the ground. I will dig the and I will hide this talent. So he did it in the ground. And the time comes, the master came back. And he called his 3 servants. And he said, oh, I need your report for what you did to your talent. And the first servant said, Master, I am proud to tell you, I went to the market and my talents were completed with 5 more talents. Oh, the master was so happy. He said, I am so proud of you. Good and faithful servant, enter into the joy of your Lord. And he said, how about you, second servant? What did you do? Oh, Master, I'm so happy to tell you. The talent that you have given me, I did the same of the first servant. I went to the market and I traded them and I gained 2 more. Oh, I am so happy because you're obedient servant. I'm telling you, the master said, good and faithful servant, enter into the joy of your master. And the third one, hey, the third servant, I know you are a good person too. I know you did a good job. That's what they did. And the last servant said, the third one, Master, I'm so sorry. I was so scared that I will lose my talent. So what I did, I dig the ground and I hid it in the ground. What? Why did you do that? He was so furious and he was so angry and he said, get out of my house. I don't need you and I don't want to see you anymore. My dear children, God gave you, each of you, talent. Like you are good in singing, good in art, good in math, and good and kind to others, to your classmates, to your mom and to your dad, to your lolo and lola. Use them to glorify your name. And the Lord, when the Lord comes, and the Lord will bless you more, and the Lord will say, good and faithful servant, enter into the joy of your Lord.